the hedge fund war over Herbalife. It's a high-profile dispute, has some of the world's biggest and best-known hedge fund managers making huge bets against each other. Bill Ackman, Carl Icahn, Dan Loeb, David Einhorn, all involved in this monster trade. Focusing in on Icahn, yesterday he revealed in the 13F filing he bought a 13% stake in the nutrition supplement company, and that puts him on the same side of the ring as Dan Loeb's third point, which has an 8% stake. On the other side of the ring, Pershing Square's Bill Ackman, he says Herbalife is a pyramid scheme. He's calling on the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, to investigate. He has sold 20 million shares short.
Remember, when we talked about this before, Ackman has 52 bites at the American apple. He's got 2 federal regulators, the SEC and the FTC, plus 50 state attorney generals, and that's just at a minimum that he can pursue, and he can cajole them, he can bully them, he can taunt them, he can intimidate them. But all he needs is just one of those guys to decide that he's going to get on Ackman's train and try to ride the publicity, maybe to being reinstated as the Attorney General or reelected again. When that happens, that could cause a series of events that makes it look like Ackman is going to win. I believe Ackman will fail. I believe that any investigation of Herbalife by a legitimate investigatory body will conclude that Herbalife is not in violation of any laws that exist today. However, it could be scary getting there. What I have a problem with, however, is the manner in which Ackman has conducted his reporting of his research to the street. And he may not be a genius, but he is terribly disingenuous. As seen over and over again in Ackman's blind them with your science, intentionally overwhelmingly voluminous presentations, if he's playing David Copperfield smoke and mirror games with the facts. It's kind of like a magician. Ackman's sheer volume of distracting bells and whistles allows him to take data out of context and confuse his audience, or to omit from his presentation related facts that substantially negate those selective words and numbers that he highlights in his bearish favor. So I believe that Ackman knows damn well that nearly all of Wall Street's analysts and reporters are already overworked by endless streams of news and data points, and they just don't have the time to hunt down, open up, and analyze source documents that are part of a 350-page document. They just don't have the time. So he really takes advantage of Wall Street's laziness, and I give him discredit for the manner in which he does that.
All right, Bob, we're going to leave it there. We thank you. Bob Chapman joining us there from Chapman.